Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your girl Bright Eyes, and I'm gonna show you how I thread the Juki machine. It's very simple and easy. I already got the black thread already threaded. So because you know I'm sewing masks, I use either white or black. So I need to start threading the white thread. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. I want to make sure you're able to see. Okay, so since I'm already using black, I'm gonna put it here in this hole. It's really simple. The first thing I need to do is thread the bobbin white, because sometimes I'm gonna need white thread, sometimes I'm gonna need black thread. So okay, so you see me threading the thread, and I'm gonna move here and show you. Okay, and I'm gonna thread in that hole. So right now, that's where I thread my black thread when I needed it to the bobbin. So I'm gonna just get rid of this, and I'm gonna thread the white thread. I am gonna put it in here, okay, and I'm gonna put it inside the disc like so. Sure it gets inside the disc. Okay, hey, so I just want to add this part because it wasn't quite clear on the video. So here, so when you are threading your bobbin, you want to make sure it goes inside this hole right here. And once you thread it inside this hole, you want it to go. I'm gonna unthread it. Okay, so you put it inside this hole, and then you're gonna take the thread and place it between the discs, like so, right? And then you're gonna pull it. Okay, and this is gonna be attached to the thread. Okay, it's going to be attached to this thread, or it doesn't matter. It's going to be attached to one of the spoons. Okay? And once it's threaded, you take this long piece, and your bobbin case is right here, and you're going to do that. Got it between the discs. And I'm gonna pull it really tight, if you see that part. All right, now that I got it in the disc, you can see this part right here. I'm gonna take my bobbin. Oh, that noise in the background, those are my washing machines, right away. I'm washing clothes. Okay, so I'm gonna take my bobbin. I'm gonna put it right here. Let me adjust it better. Okay, so I have my bobbin, and this is the bobbin case. Okay, and I'm gonna take this like so, and make sure it goes all the way in. You hear that click? Because if you don't do that, it's gonna get caught up here, and you don't want it. You don't want that, because it's, you know, you wasted time. So, and now this is what I do. I pull it, I make sure it's in the disc, and I pull it, and I go like this from the back. Everybody got their own method of doing it, but I've been always doing it, and I go like this, very, very tight. You see how tight it is? That is not unraveling. I turn it clockwise, very tight. And now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put on my machine. And here's the fun part. Put on the machine. It's gonna make this sound. It always makes that sound when you're gonna sew. And I'm gonna show you. You see the foot pedal? I'm gonna put my foot, place my foot here. And then once I step on the foot pedal, it's gonna wind up the bobbin. Now, I didn't have to do anything. You just keep going until it stops. It will stop by itself. If it's a really good machine. Some of them don't. It depends on the bobbin or the machine. But it stops by itself. So I'm going to quickly get my scissors. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, I'm going to get my scissors. And just cut like so. Remove this. Ow. Put my hands against the wall here. I got a wall there. And I'm gonna place this inside the bobbin case. And I'm gonna take the thread before I put it in the machine. Right? Excuse me. I'm going to take my thread and this little dent right here, you see that there where my nails are, I'm going to move my thread here. I'm going to pull it, I'm just pulling it till it gets into this hole right here. Okay, so I'm just going to pull it tight, keep pulling it until it gets into that hole, see? And now it's inside that hole. And cut off extra thread. And before I put it inside the machine, you want to hold it like this so it doesn't come out the case, because if you know, inside here it got oil. I'll show you, and you don't want it to fall in the oil, because then you gotta clean your bobbin case and you gotta rewind the thread. Okay, so I'm gonna just lift this up real quickly and show y'all. Okay, so this is the oil. Okay, so you want to make sure that this bobbin and the case does not fall in when you're about to put it in. And I'll show you real quick how to put it in. Okay, so you see here this plate, I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to put it underneath the table, and I'm going to, you see right here, I'm going to push this up, and then I'm going to take my left hand and slide it out and push it up with my right hand. Okay, and now see, it came out. You don't want that. Okay, I picked it up and it came out. So I'm gonna pull it back and make sure it does this. Okay, I'm gonna cut off the extra string. All right, and I'm gonna make sure I do this because I don't want this to fall inside this oil, you know. Now I'm gonna go underneath the table and I'm gonna place this oh yeah, I forgot, silly old me. I have a bobbin in here, so I'm gonna take out this bobbin, hold it up so it doesn't come out. I forgot I have one in there, just the black one. I'm gonna put the white one in here. See, it's about to come out. I hold it like this. I'm gonna place it back, because make sure, and I don't want this thing to come out, you know, because it's gonna fall in the oil, and you don't want that. Okay, and I'm gonna, there you go. Now it's already in, and on the next video I'll show you how to thread it.